ends up throwing a dime 60 yards to Dillon Mitchell, and the whole team went crazy.
Play action, Herbert has his man, first down plus territory, shoved out of bounds after a nice pickup.
And he's going against one of the best linebackers in the Pac-12, Manasseh Hungalu.
Crosby making his 35th start. Freeman his first touch.
Looks like the real deal, and they will feed him a lot today.
Right on cue, Freeman up the gut. In games, but victorious in this Civil War affair last year by 10 in Corvallis, and that has been a priority focal point for the Ducks going all the way back to the offseason. And there goes Freeman. Tripped up.
Herbert talk numbers, and Oregon State's trying to disguise a little bit. They just don't have enough guys in the box.
And we've seen that on film scouting these two teams in recent days. Out in the flats, Jacob Breland. And movement at the line will check the penalty. They'll back the Ducks up 5.
False start. Offense number 68.
Than that. Between the shoes, pants, jerseys. They'll fake the jet sweep. Royce straight ahead. And Royce Freeman have been an issue for his team this year, Tom.
Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
The 20. For second down. That's Breland in motion. Herbert with time towards the end zone. Pass is incomplete. On their opening drive. Third and goal from the 20. They'll run the tunnel screen. There's Mitchell inside. And nowhere to go.
What he's done in his body of work, Roy, it's just tremendous how many yards he's gained for the Ducks.
Freeman to the edge. Freeman off to the races. And sandwiched between a...
For the Ducks, he has gotten this offensive line to go north and south.
Freeman already with 58 yards on the ground, wide open is Nelson, and incomplete.
They go after the man in front of them.
Freeman straight ahead on second down.
Now, and they get after it, and they just burn up yards on the ground.
Crosby accepted his Senior Bowl invitation this week. Pitching. Just 3 of 13 on fourth down this year. Big play here. Freeman's got it. That'll move the
Nick Saban. And I thought Willie Taggart getting Cristobal was a great move.
Freeman. Iron Bowl earlier today against Auburn.
Tough place to play.
Delay of game. Defense number 97. Simulating the snap count.
Just gets enthusiastic and very difficult, and Alabama lost. Bam.
Freeman, inside handoff.
He was playing. I thought he was coaching for his job.
Big rivalry there. Another big one here with the Civil War. Freeman, end zone, touchdown.
2 in the country. You can't get out of your own way.
So the second possession starting in Oregon State territory. Play action for Herbert down the field, nearly picked off.
Look, Beans, and really causing some confusion for the defense.
Jalen Redd in motion, jet sweep. And the Energizer Bunny shoved out of bounds short. Ducks already with 9 first downs tonight. And Brooks James with a crease and upended.
Games for the Ducks. Had one last week against Arizona.
Near side run. He ties. Empty backfield on third down. Herbert surveying, extending, running, flag on the field.
Personal foul, illegal low block. Offense number 20. Back towards his own goal line. A 15-yard penalty, third down.
So Tony Brooks James gets caught blocking below the waist outside the tackle box, and that's a good call by the referees
tonight. And already a busy Saturday afternoon. Herbert on third down, looking deep, fires it long. Pass will be caught in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. And he was able to sneak that foot in at the last possible second.
Well, third down, and that is just a great catch by Dillon Mitchell. And third down and long. And watch the ball. Justin Herbert surveys the field, goes away from the 3 receiver side, and just laser throws it.
Here tonight in Eugene.
Yeah, Royce Freeman probably has the app too.
He'll fake the jet sweep. Herbert to the air. Wide open. Oregon. Pass is reeled in. Of 49, under 30 to go here in our first quarter.
Boy, Willie Taggart opening up the playbook as well.
Freeman lost the football. And the Ducks got it back. Hitting the turf simultaneously. Back now to live action across the middle for the touchdown, and that's Jacob Breland. Gene as well.
Well, you know, he gives me a little bit of a reminder of someone like Matt Barr, and I expect a few more tonight.
Worst starting field position for Oregon. Taj Griffin, far side. Ducks have made it a point since last offseason to try to exact revenge against this Oregon State team, and rivalries all across the country taking place. Far side toss for a nice gain on second down. Down to the Palmetto State, all the way out to see the Tigers can hang on against a nationally ranked opponent on the road. Tigers could be ranked on the ACC, that is, #1, depending on what happens the rest of this weekend.
Tough game for them. Game again.
Brooks James changes direction on second and long. Ball popped out. We've seen a couple of times already tonight where the foot.
Brooks James. Watch Willis. He gets a late shot, then Brooks James kind of goes over backwards. Ball came out. Whistle had blown.
Assistant, we will find out. Of course, tonight could have a lot to say about that as well. On third down, Ducks need 10. They'll set up the screen, and here's Freeman with a running lane. Freeman's got the first down and a punishing hit. You see the numbers on Freeman, breaking records left and right. Schooler has it, near side grab, shoved out short of the 10.
Schooler, a former safety last year.
Here's Freeman with a pad, touchdown!
SF, but also Mario Cristobal, who was the head coach at FIU.
See if the Ducks try to take a shot. Instead, it's Red. Jet sweep. Red towards the end zone.
Great vision. It's a great play call. Jet sweep again. And, you know, they just had a nice 8-year career in the NFL. Just a tremendous player and a better person.
Brooks James was carted off the field. His status to return will be announced later.
Herbert, a deep toss, looking for Nelson. Needs 8 yards here to keep the drive alive. Under 5 to play here in the first half of the Civil War. And Herbert lost control.
Just flat out drops a snap. Just trying to get his eyes downfield, and that's the problem when you go in a shotgun formation, and he's got a good team this year. Luke Falk, one of the top quarterbacks in the country as well.
Misdirection, Freeman lassoed by the shoestring.
Guys in the country, and he was a sophomore then.
Now Mike Leach, a great soundbite this week as Freeman takes it near side for a shot. The bride-to-be was going to lose her mind. It was just all over the place. It went viral. Herbert flings it deep. Mitchell open. Touchdown Ducks! It should be the last play of the first half. Freeman takes off. Royce Freeman shoved out of bounds in Oregon State territory. That'll stop the clock.
Boy, he's good.
31 times in his career he's gone over the century mark. Herbert looking deep. Surveying. And flings it. A short. Chilly night in Eugene, but the Ducks offense
had a remarkable career. When you're in that crowd, that's an elite crowd.
And Freeman will add a couple.
Herbert yesterday talked about him and just said, you know, he's such a steady guy and influence and leader on the team, and I think he's been a great role model for the
to make that happen. And Freeman on the way back to the car as Taggart was heading off to travel back to Florida told him, "Coach, I'm coming back," and he raised his hands to the sky, celebrating the big win because it meant so much. As Breland
passing 6 of 6.
The money down, he's been perfect. Benoit, first carry of the second half, drugged down after a loss of 4 by
2. Jordan Scott started the game tonight, has had a really nice year.
jet sweep. Taj Griffin, little shake and bake, a burst of speed ushered out at the 35.
Yeah, they like using the jet sweep. They get out on the edge extremely quick, and then, of course, the downfield.
From the 33, pump fake. Herbert looking. And rifles that one out of bounds. Maybe some more theatrics for number 21. Misdirection. And Freeman, a punishing run.
At least this series, Roy, but again, you just watch the execution up front. They end up great line scheme right there, guard pull. They have a nice kick out, and then Royce Freeman, he just lowers his shoulder pads.
Where this Ducks program could end up. We've seen projections of the Cactus Bowl, others out west. Griffin, explosive player on the field. It's a different team with him out there. And of course, bowl games, a lot of times, Tom, you know, it launch your program in the next year. Play action. And there's Nelson.
Right time. Hopefully you got those guys nailed down, and it's really those extra practice days.
There goes Herbert, slides in safely after picking up a first down.
He's a big guy. He could probably take it on, too.
Ducks have been perfect in the red zone tonight. Slow developing play, and a jet sweep is brought down for a loss of yards. Late penalty flag, Charles Nelson. Referee tonight has been very busy.
After the play, personal foul, late hit. Defense number 32. Pass the distance of the goal with an automatic first down.
Players engage in some extracurricular activity in practice over the course of the week just to get ready for the night. Empty backfield as Freeman motions in. Herbert has it. Rifles one, incomplete, and too much mustard on that pass. Coming down.
Kind of a little look-away throw.
Herbert perfect on third down tonight, 6 for 6 towards the end zone. And incomplete, a late penalty flag near.
Ineligible player downfield. Offense, number 84 was covered at the end of the line. That penalties decline, fourth down.
And so it appears Justin Herbert's night is done. Benoit left side. And a gain of 9 on first. Well, the bad news mounting up. What will be the Beavers' last game of this 2017 campaign and their 10th loss.
Transferred out when he didn't get the starting job this year, and I thought that was kind of the beginning to the end, if you will.
He has 2 years to play with the Bulldogs, who have turned their season around, their program around in just 1 year under Jeff Tedford. Obviously with his Pac-12 tie as well, we'll face the Broncos again next week, strangely enough. But
that game, that Mountain West Championship game, carried by ESPN.
Burmeister escapes. Mitchell, did he get a... Burmeister was headed to Arizona before the new staff took over here in Eugene. Benoit will move the sticks. Ahead
down.
And Benoit, 5th longest played rivalry in FBS. Darian Felix, the new running back, as he checks in for the first time. Well, you want the Ducks with possession. Justin Herbert out of this one. Burmeister in. And he's brought down behind the line for a sack. So that'll certainly be very interesting as Taylor Alley checks in, the 3rd-team quarterback for Oregon for the first time. And, you know, Alabama now with 1 loss is going to be interesting to watch as well.
That's the big question, Roy. When you're not playing in the championship game, it's that 1 extra game. And if Auburn lines up and
so the Badgers are right there ready and waiting. They shut out Minnesota tonight.
Well, and I'm going to keep banging the drum for UCF.
And Benoit is off to the races for Oregon. And what a way for his senior campaign to conclude. A 47-yard scoring scamper, and that touch. And the Ducks continue their good work 10 touchdowns for Benoit this year. Better nights than this one. 69-10. Your eyes do not deceive you if you're just tuning in. It's been all Oregon. Felix, right side, brought down for
Personal foul, grasping the face mask. Defense number 23. 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
playoff.
Yeah, because they're playing in a championship game, and I think that has to be the high point for them. I mean, right? What do you have?
Represented in
They
the
are.
Mercedes-Benz
They
Stadium. There's no doubt about that. Jet sweep, Griffin the senior. 2 flags on the field. With Gus Malzahn and Chip Lindsey, the
Illegal
OC.
block. Offense number 40. Back towards the original position of the ball. 15-yard penalty, second down.
I'd pick up as Stidham got out of Baylor.
Everyone's
Play
been
game. Offense, 5-yard penalty, still second down.
about Wisconsin.
Well, Badgers are the only Power 5 undefeated team left, so certainly that means something. McNeil goes in motion. And Ali rifles one far side. More laundry. A lot of ifs there.
Personal foul, shot block. Offense number 89. A 15-yard penalty, second down.
Their defense behind it. You know, again, the eyeballs don't lie. You know what's interesting, Roy? I was looking before today's game. I mentioned to you, I've liked Wisconsin all year. I think Paul
Happen anymore.
See? Well, no, I'm with you on that. I like what the committee comes up with, but there's still a human element